Good afternoon and welcome. For those of you I've yet to meet, appreciate it. Sorry, for those of you I've yet to meet, I'm Steve's brother Lou. First, just before we get started, I just want to take a moment to thank everybody that first came here today, as well as Steve and Kathleen, the Garrisons, and my parents for putting this event on. So thank you very much. Before we get started, let's give a round of applause. All right, so Steve. Where to begin? There is so much material and I can start in many different places. Should I start? How about your car driving skills? The endless propensity to hit curves. Yeah, you can come in too, buddy. Don't worry. You got something to say about it, Steve. Your use of neckties as a prop. How about your trips to Walmart or your inhaler? We will keep it G-rated for this audience, but Stevie, let's keep it real here. You know what you do. You know what you do. All right, so back to the start. Let's start with this. For those folks that haven't been around yet, there's a picture somewhere around here of pictures of my brother and Kathleen when they were younger. Steven is one of the cuter kids you'll ever see based on the pictures. Happy, carefree, go-lucky. Yet, he's also the same kid who at the age of 5 came downstairs in the middle of a family party asking my mom what kind of bathing suit he should wear. Mom, which color? This or this? And yet my mom, at that moment, excuse me, pal, just came back quickly. Jake, Steven, that one. Yet Steven had nothing else on. That was the moment Steven just did. Anyhow, so growing up, my brother used to drive me crazy, to be honest. Back to school, I'd want to go outside, play with my buddies, whether it was in the yard, cul-de-sac down the street, or whatever it may be. And Steven always used to want to tag along. At first, he used to push back and complain, but eventually Steven ended up carving out his own niche because he has this endless propensity to make people laugh. No matter what he does, he'll quote random movie lines, and he ended up fitting right in. But that also, one of the things we would always end up doing is we play a lot of hockey down the cul-de-sac. And he soon became one of that group. That also infamously led to my brother one time taking an inadvertent puck off the eye right before a family picture, causing my mom to have to improvise with a Ranger-themed setup. And so with that, yes, we both played a lot of sports and we both loved hockey, but the reality is we weren't any good. So with that, even after that, my mom still let us play. But the catch there was we both had to wear a helmet. We were the only kids on the block that had a helmet on that looked like Wayne Gretzky back in the 80s. But in truth, it wasn't always hockey outside. It was games inside. It was mini hockey inside in my bedroom. And that infamously led to my dad giving us the nickname of Dumb and Dumber. Just because of what we would do and the noises we would make and whatever else we were doing. So let's keep it going. And like any other brothers, right, we would fight. We were 4 years apart, and there'd be disagreements and spells where we may not have been as close. When I went off to college, I can't say I was that close to my brother. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved him. He was my brother. But we didn't have as much in common. He was just my pain in the neck younger brother that was going to high school, and I was going into college and doing different things. Fast forward to when I graduated and started working. He went to culinary school, and right around the time when hockey came back, right after the lockout. We were both mad at the league, but the Rangers brought us back, both to the game and closer together, and that continues today. So as much as I'm here to give my brother a hard time, the reality is the Dumb and Dumber comment from my dad still rings true. See, you know, as much as I'm here to roast my brother, with a couple of different stories along the way, we're actually equally guilty along the way. We both love the Rangers, Giants, and Mets in that order. You know those crazy people that wait after games to try to get players' autographs? We've been doing that since we were 12 and 8 respectively. You'd think that would stop when we went to college, but we still do that today. Literally 35-year-old grown men waiting to get a 20-year-old kid. And you were probably puzzled with my inhaler comment about Steven earlier. He has bad asthma. Yet, in those same instances where we've been waiting for autographs, I've never seen him run as fast in my life trying to catch down different Rangers. And he's literally caught some, I swear to God. Anyhow, I've had a chance to go to various different events with Steve over the years, whether that be playoff games, Winter Classic events, and even various road trips. I gotta be honest, each have left me breathless from my own life along the way in Steven's driving skills, but they've been a heck of a lot of fun. All in all, let's be honest, my brother's my partner in crime. He was one of my best men at my wedding and has turned into someone, if not a best friend, an extremely close friend. He'll send me random text, tweets, or videos on social media around movie quotes that'll make me laugh, and if I'm having an off day, he'll help me reset. He's a heck of an uncle and a godfather. Kathleen, if you haven't realized yet, he'll drive you crazy with some of the stuff he does, but is honest, loyal, and loving, and always there for whatever you need. As much as I might say he's lucky to have you, for you to have him, the same goes for him with you. I still remember when we first met you, and you came over for a Father's Day a few years ago, and how seamlessly you fit into our family. By the end of the day, I would have thought you've been part of our family for years. You play with my children and my sister's kids like they're your own. And let's be honest, my brother has a bit of a crazy life with his job, but that hasn't fazed you one bit. You brought a real balanced sense of perspective and happiness to him, and we're all excited to see you all take the next step together. So with that, a toast to Steve and Kathleen. Thank you. And Steve, God bless for life.